Welcome to February 20th, 2026. The Singularity, it appears, is nearing open competition with the neighbors. The White House scolded former President Obama for taking information that aliens are real out of classified information, before executing a historic pivot, directing the Secretary of War and other agencies to begin releasing government files on extraterrestrial life, UAPs, and UFOs. The White House is reportedly holding a speech detailing alien life and spaceships for an upcoming date, with the State of the Union address conspicuously only a few days away. The timing is not arbitrary. There is growing recognition that disclosure was forced on us because of the AI curve, since developing superintelligence is potentially risky to any non-human intelligence that has access to Earth. Even the professional skeptics are capitulating. The publisher of Skeptic magazine is preparing to concede a $1,000 long bet to Avi Loeb. Back in the compute stack, where the curve that is apparently forcing disclosure keeps steepening, Google launched Gemini 3.1 Pro with SOTA scores of 44.4% on humanity's last exam without tools, 77.1% on ARC-AGI-2, and 94.3% on GPQA Diamond. Artificial analysis ranked it the new Intelligence Index leader, noting its evaluations cost less than half those of Opus 4.6 or GPT 5.2. OpenAI's Codex engineering lead predicts today's coding agents will look funny within 10 weeks. The humans are lining up too. Rent-A-Human now has 500,000 people signed up as meat puppets for AI agents. The intelligence is already spilling into the wet lab. Arc Institute's multi-evolve framework achieved tenfold improvements in protein-directed evolution with a single round of ML guidance. The intelligence explosion is rewiring global trade. The AI boom has pushed US imports from Taiwan past those from China for the first time since 1992, running on semiconductors. AMD is backstopping a $300 million loan to Crusoe using AI chips as collateral, the first known example of AMD GPUs as a financial instrument. Amazon has dethroned Walmart as the world's largest company by revenue, powered by data center growth. Those data centers are spawning a shadow power grid of off-grid natural gas plants, since solar and wind variability is unmanageable without backup. SoftBank is forming a consortium for a $33 billion gas-fired plant on the Ohio-Kentucky border, which at 9.2 gigawatts would be the largest in the US. Not all bets are on combustion. Type 1 Energy submitted a licensing application for its Infinity 1 Stellarator in Tennessee, targeting a working fusion prototype by 2029. Even developing nations are leapfrogging the carbon era. Ethiopia banned fossil fuel vehicle imports in 2024 and has watched EV adoption surge from under 1% to nearly 6%. The economy is recalibrating around synthetic labor. Research finds businesses are replacing Upwork and Fiverr freelancers with AI at a rate of $1 of human labor for 3 cents in AI spending. Epic AI projects Anthropic, growing at 10 times per year, may surpass OpenAI's revenue by mid-2026. NVIDIA is reportedly close to finalizing a $30 billion investment in OpenAI. BAFTA has introduced human achievement as a guiding principle for its awards, the first major cinematic institution to formally distinguish carbon-based creativity. European labor rigidity provides a cautionary contrast. Corporate restructuring costs 62 months of salary per employee in Spain versus 7 in the US, explaining why the continent is struggling to build its way into the new economy. Economists have traced a 50-year US shift in work timing away from nights toward daytime hours, driven by rising education and the wage premium for undesirable schedules. Against this backdrop, Research Revival has launched to rescue neglected research, offering grants to recover buried hypotheses from Soviet archives to Mao-era anti-malarials. Meanwhile, California's legislature has introduced a bill requiring all 3D printers sold in the state to be DOJ certified as equipped with firearm blocking technology, an early sign that the regulatory apparatus is beginning to grapple with the reality that manufacturing is becoming as decentralized as information. And at the boundary where intelligence meets biology, newborn chickens have been found to exhibit the same Booba Kiki effect seen in human linguistics, associating round shapes with round sounds and spiky shapes with spiky ones. Cross-modal abstraction, the cognitive feat we once reserved for language users, appears to be older than language itself, a finding that quietly expands the circle of minds worth taking seriously. The monopoly on minds is being shattered from orbit, from the server rack, and from the nearest egg.